Good evening. This is Akashvani. I'm Anuja Kumar with the news at 9. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi asserts GST Bachat Utsav energized demand, production and jobs during Diwali festival. President Droupadi Murmu says active participation of women is necessary to achieve the vision of Viksit Bharat by 2047. NDA and Mahagathbandhan gear up for Bihar Assembly Polls with intense campaigning across the state. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh reviews security situation during Army Commanders' Conference in Jaisalmer, terms Operation Sindoor an embodiment of country's military prowess. Railways to run over 900 special trains during next 3 days to cater to festive rush. And Indian athlete Veer Bhadu scripts history by winning the country's first ever medal, a bronze in mixed martial arts at Asian Youth Games in Bahrain. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today said that the GST Bachat Utsav energized demand, production and employment during the Diwali festival, giving a boost to the economy. Mr. Modi said this while addressing the 17th National Rozgar Mela virtually from New Delhi today. Highlighting the recent reforms in GST, the Prime Minister said their impact goes beyond consumer savings. He said the next generation GST reforms are also creating more employment opportunities.
इस बार त्योहारों के इस मौसम में जीएसटी बचत उत्सव ने भी नए रंग भर दिए हैं। ये जीएसटी बचत उत्सव रोजगार उत्सव में भी बदल रहा है। अभी हमने देखा धनतेरस, दीपावली पर जिस तरह रिकॉर्ड बिक्री हुई है, नए नए रिकॉर्ड बने, पुराने रिकॉर्ड टूटे। ये दिखाता है कि कैसे जीएसटी में हुए रिफॉर्म ने देश की अर्थव्यवस्था को नई गति दी है.
During the event, appointment letters to more than 51,000 newly recruited youth in various government departments and organizations were distributed under the Rozgar Mela initiative. The Prime Minister also launched the Viksit Bharat Yojana in the country, which aims to provide jobs to 3.5 crore youth. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman has said that the next generation GST reforms will make the taxation system more efficient, equitable and growth-oriented. The minister was addressing the gathering after inaugurating the new Central Goods and Services Tax CGST Bhavan in Ghaziabad today. She said efficient taxation system will boost the economic growth.
With the continued reforms, dedication, teamwork, we will now reach new heights in revenue, compliance and also in service delivery. The next generation of GST reforms will make this system a lot more efficient, equitable and growth-oriented. So ultimate goal is to make life easier for the honest taxpayer. If we do that, economic growth and prosperity will surely follow.
Ms. Sitharaman said GST Council has approved measures to simplify the GST registration process, which will come into effect from the 1st of next month. President Droupadi Murmu has emphasized that active participation of women is necessary to achieve the vision of Viksit Bharat by 2047. The President was addressing the gathering after inaugurating the centenary celebrations of St. Teresa's College at Ernakulam in Kerala today.
Active participation of women is necessary for the country to leverage its demographic dividend. A society led by women leaders is likely to be more human while being more efficient. I am confident that this generation of young women students will lead India into becoming Viksit Bharat by 2047.
Defence Minister Rajnath Singh said that Operation Sindoor is an embodiment of country's military prowess and national character. He asked the armed forces to never underestimate adversaries and remain alert and ready. Mr. Singh took stock of the security situation and the operational preparedness of the Indian Army during the Army Commanders' Conference at Jaisalmer in Rajasthan today. The minister said Operation Sindoor is not over and mission will continue as long as even a single terrorist mindset remains alive. Mr. Singh underlined that Operation Sindoor has given rise to a new strategic thinking that India responds to any terrorist activity on its own terms. He said this is New India's defence doctrine, which embodies both resolve and courage. The Director General of the Borders Security Force BSF, Daljit Singh Chaudhary, today said that this year's National Unity Day celebration will be grand, inclusive and will witness the participation of security personnel from across the country. Rashtriya Ekta Divas, commemorating the birth anniversary of the Iron Man of India, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, is celebrated every year on the 31st of October. Addressing a curtain raiser press conference in New Delhi on Rashtriya Ekta Divas 2025 celebration, BSF DG urged the citizens to actively participate in the celebration and strengthen the country's unity and integrity. This is Akashvani giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our X handle at AIR News Alerts. And for details of these stories and more, log on to our website www.newsoneir.gov.in and download the News on EIR app. Governor of Maharashtra Acharya Devvrat and Chief Minister of Maharashtra Devendra Fadnavis today launched a book, Modi's Mission, in Mumbai. The book is authored by renowned lawyer Burjis Desai. Speaking on the occasion, Governor of Maharashtra Acharya Devvrat said during his tenure, Prime Minister Narendra Modi resolved many complex issues without any controversy. Speaking about the book, Chief Minister of Maharashtra Devendra Fadnavis said the book elaborately depicts every aspect of Prime Minister Modi's life. The book, Modi's Mission, traces Prime Minister Narendra Modi's extraordinary personal journey from a humble childhood in Vadnagar to the Prime Minister's office. In Bihar, star campaigners from both the NDA and Mahagathbandhan held multiple rallies and roadshows today to woo the voters for the first phase of the state assembly elections. Polling in this phase will be held on 121 seats across 18 districts on the 6th of November. Senior BJP leader and Prime Minister Narendra Modi held an election rally in Samastipur, invoking the legacy of socialist icon Jananayak Karpuri Thakur and pledging to accelerate development and social justice across the state.
आजाद भारत के सामाजिक न्याय लाने में, गरीब और वंचितों को नए अवसरों से जोड़ने में भारत रत्न जननायक कर्पूरी ठाकुर जी की भूमिका बहुत बड़ी रही है। मुफ्त इलाज, शौचालय, नल से जल, सम्मान का जीवन जीने के लिए हर सुविधा एनडीए सरकार दे रही है।
Mr. Modi said Bihar is witnessing rapid progress under the NDA government in the state.
समस्तीपुर से पूर्णिया के लिए 6 लेन हाईवे बन रहा है, नई रेल लाइनें बन रही हैं। बिहार में वंदे भारत जैसी तेज ट्रेनें चल रही है। दरभंगा में एयरपोर्ट बना है। बिहार में बिजली के नए नए कारखाने लग रहे हैं। आज बिहार में एक माहौल बना है, ज्यादा से ज्यादा निवेशक बिहार आना चाहते हैं।
Meanwhile, Mahagathbandhan's chief ministerial candidate and RJD leader Tejasvi Prasad Yadav, speaking to reporters in Patna, said if their alliance comes to power in the state, steps will be taken to resolve the problem of unemployment in the state.
In Bihar, families that do not have any member in a government job will be given a government job. Under the Mai Behan Maan Yojana, women will be given 30,000 rupees per year. In addition, we have also announced that outsourced and contractual workers will be made permanent.
सबको जो हमने तो बोला ही है कि पक्का हम लोग करेंगे।
Our correspondent reports that issues such as development, law and order and migration dominated the political discourse today.
BJP's star campaigner and Union Home Minister Amit Shah, while addressing election rallies in Buxar and Siwan in support of NDA candidates, said that the establishment of the rule of law under the leadership of Nitish Kumar is a major achievement. In Siwan, Mr. Shah said that people no longer have to suffer the pain of Jungle Raj. Senior BJP leader and Union Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan, addressing a public rally in Gopalganj, said that the Modi government at the centre has taken several measures for the welfare of the people of Bihar. Rashtriya Janata Dal leader Tejasvi Prasad Yadav addressed multiple election rallies in Saharsa, Darbhanga and Samastipur. Meanwhile, leaders of the Grand Alliance, including those from the CPI-ML, Vikasil Insan Party, CPI and other allied parties, are also actively campaigning across the state. Dharmendra Kumar Rai, Akashvani News, Patna.
Election to the 243-member Bihar Assembly is being held in two phases. 122 assembly constituencies across 20 districts will go to polls in the second phase on 11th of November. This time, special emphasis is being placed on first-time and young voters to boost the voter turnout. Speaking exclusively to Akashvani News, Additional Chief Electoral Officer Prashant Kumar said that a range of voter awareness activities are being organized under the Systematic Voters Education and Electoral Participation Program.
To encourage young voters to cast their vote, we have set up a lot of sweep activities at school and college level. Apart from that, we have created a rap song and which is being circulated in social media and electronic media as well to encourage our young voters.
Railways will operate over 900 special trains during the next 3 days to cater to the festival rush. The Railway Ministry said over 6,000 special trains have been notified to facilitate passengers returning after celebrating the Diwali and Chhath festival. It said around 30 stations in Bihar are equipped with additional ticket counters, CCTV surveillance and other passenger-friendly arrangements to maintain smooth operations during the Chhath festivities. The GST Bachat Utsav, announced by Prime Minister Narendra Modi and launched on the 22nd of last month, is benefiting people across all sections of society. Today, our correspondent brings a report on how the revised GST rates in the stationery sector are providing relief to the common man.
Under the next generation GST reforms, the government has significantly reduced taxes on stationery items, bringing relief to families, particularly students. Under the new tax structure, pencils, sharpeners, crayons, exercise books, graph books, maps and charts have been made tax-free. These items previously fell under the 12% tax slab. Similarly, the GST on erasers has been reduced from 5% to nil. The next generation GST reforms aim to lower out-of-pocket education expenses for families, encourage higher school enrollment and promote improved learning outcomes. Additionally, the reforms are expected to boost demand for domestically produced stationery, providing a significant push to MSMEs engaged in this sector. Saklain Akhtar, Akashvani News, Delhi.
In Andhra Pradesh, 20 people were killed after a passenger bus travelling from Hyderabad to Bengaluru caught fire after colliding with a motorcycle in Kurnool district in the wee hours today. The President, Vice President and Prime Minister have expressed grief at the loss of lives in the accident. The Prime Minister also announced an ex gratia of 2 lakh rupees each to the next of kin of the deceased and 50,000 rupees to the injured from the Prime Minister's National Relief Fund. Chief Minister N. Chandrababu Naidu has ordered a high-level inquiry directing officials to form a committee to investigate the cause of the accident. The state government announced an ex gratia of 5 lakh rupees each to the families of the deceased and 2 lakh rupees to those injured in the mishap. And now on to sports. India won 2 bronze medals today at the Asian Youth Games in Bahrain. Indian athlete Veer Bhadu scripted history by winning the first ever medal for the country, a bronze in mixed martial arts. Palash Mandal won a bronze medal in the boys' 5,000-metre walk race. With this, India took their medal tally to 12 at the event with 2 gold, 3 silver and 7 bronze. In men's cricket, India will look to avoid a clean sweep defeat when they take the field for the third and final ODI against Australia in Sydney tomorrow. The match is scheduled to begin at 9 a.m. The hosts have sealed the series 2-0. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi asserts GST Bachat Utsav energized demand, production and jobs during Diwali festival. President Droupadi Murmu says active participation of women is necessary to achieve the vision of Viksit Bharat by 2047. NDA and Mahagathbandhan gear up for Bihar Assembly Polls with intense campaigning across the state. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh reviews security situation during Army Commanders' Conference in Jaisalmer, terms Operation Sindoor an embodiment of country's military prowess. Railways to run over 900 special trains during next 3 days to cater to festive rush. And Veer Bhadu scripts history by winning India's first ever medal, a bronze in mixed martial arts at Asian Youth Games in Bahrain. And that is all in the news at 9. Good night.